So if you're anywhere on the internet, you know that dating apps and all of that stuff is pretty crazy. You can open up an app and have a dude diddling your dingus in about 5 minutes if you wanted to. And this has led to a lot of problems. And I think that these problems are one of those things that, like, if we don't address it properly, there could be a lot of problems in the future. And I think that because of social atomization and the sort of separation between everyone right now, uh, it's leading people to not really respect each other and creating these wild psychological concepts that aren't really reflective of human nature. You're coming up with this idea in your head of, oh, Mary must really like me because blah, 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 blah. Or, oh, Chad must really like me because of blah, 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 blah. And I'm only paying attention to the top 5% or whatever. But look, here's the thing: is back in the day, back in my day, we used to just we used to just have our friends help us hook up with people, and I'll say it. I'll be the first to say it. Hookup hookup culture is dead, and with it, wingman culture is also dead. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I think that really the problem is you have all these people online who are, you know, coming up with these incels and all this crazy, wacky stuff of people saying, you know, women don't like me because of blah, blah, blah. Women don't like me because I'm just a goofy, silly guy and people don't really like me that much or whatever. The reality is you're just insecure and you really need to become secure with yourself and maybe find a group of people who's an equal amount of boys and girls. And I think American Psycho was trying to talk about this, but men turned him into a whole, male alpha sigma uh, mega big cock guy. And I don't really think that that's what the movie was trying to say. I think what that movie was trying to say is that when men get on their own and uh, men are really scary by themselves, and men need to interact platonically with women more. And I think ultimately the solution to this problem would be for people to, you know, maybe interact with each other platonically and stop trying to hook up with people because I think hookup culture is probably one of the most damaging things to our society, and not even just in a sexual sense, but in a social sense. It's making people more isolated. It's ruining the value of intercourse with people. You know, back before hookup culture, you meet a good woman and you would go on a few dates with them, maybe seal the deal, and then you would go home, play some music, and light a candle, and maybe have a good night out of it. But now it's just, hey, Chad, you want to go in the back seat of my van and, you know, have a quick one? Or whatever. I don't know. I don't have sex with women. But look, I think this is a real problem, and I think it needs to be addressed properly. But that's about it. Yeah. Peace.